And the Prophet ﷺ said that every day, ما من يوم إلا والبحر يستأذن ربه في أن يغرق ابن آدم. The Prophet ﷺ said that there is not a day that the seas ask Allah, "Oh Allah, let us destroy mankind. Look at the transgression of man. Allah, you gave man everything, and look how he transgresses you. And there is not a day that the seas do not ask Allah, Allah, allow us to destroy mankind. Look at his transgression every single day." And Allah categorically mentions and graphically mentions in the Quran how Allah destroyed the nations who came before you through the seas. The Qawm Nuh. Who were the Qawm Nuh? They were a group of people who Nuh alayhi salatu wasalam called to for 950 years. Inni da'awtu qawmi laylan wa nahara. For 950 years he called his people, and in 950 years only 82 people embraced Islam. And then Nuh alayhi salatu wasalam cursed them, and he said, "Oh Allah, do not leave any of them behind. Do not leave any of them behind." And then Allah let loose the seas, and He opened the skies, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala destroyed them. And Nuh alayhi salatu wasalam, he saw his son, and he said, "Oh my son, climb onto the ark, climb onto the ark, take Iman." And his son said, "Don't worry my father, I will take refuge on the tip of the mountain. I will climb the peak of the mountain and I will take refuge." And Nuh alayhi salatu wasalam said, "La asim al-yawma min amrillah illa man rahim." He said, today no man will be saved. Ayn al-mafar wa ilahu talib. Where are you going to run when your Lord is in your pursuit? The mountains belong to Allah, the earth belongs to Allah. So where are you going to go? And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala destroyed Qawm Nuh. He drowned every single one of them. There is not a day that the seas do not ask Allah, "Oh Allah, give us permission to drown Ibn Adam, to drown man." There is not a day that the earth does not ask Allah, "Oh Allah, grant me permission that I may destroy the son of Adam." But we regard these as fables, as asatir al-awwaleen, as the old stories, because we never reflect in the Quran how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala destroyed the Qawm Ad. Who were the Qawm Ad? The Qawm Ad were a group of people who were mighty. They were built like mountains, and they regarded themselves as the superpower of their time. And they were based in a place in Yemen called Yemen al-Sa'ida, the most prosperous place in the whole Arab Peninsula. And they would say, "We are the superpower of our time. Who is more powerful than us?" And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala records their arrogance in the Quran. He says, فَأَمَّا عَادٌ فَاسْتَكْبَرُوا فِي الْأَرْضِ بِغَيْرِ الْحَقِّ وَقَالُوا مَنْ أَشَدُّ مِنَّا قُوَّةً. They said, they became haughty in the earth without any right. And they said, "Who is more powerful than us?" And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, Hud alayhi salatu wasalam, to warn them. And what did they say? They said, "Hud, if your Lord has anything, then tell him to bring it on." وَمَنْ أَشَدُّ مِنَّا قُوَّةً. Who is more powerful than we? We are the superpower of our time. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent a wind, with the narration mentioned, which from the power of Allah was equivalent to the snorting of an ox. And for 7 days and 8 nights this wind blew, and it destroyed every single one of the Qawm Ad. And Allah mentioned in the Quran, do they not see that the one who created them is more powerful than they are? The one who created them is the superpower of the day. There is no superpower. And this is a reality. And in 1990, through the NASA photographs, satellite photographs, they found the place of Qawm Ad, 12 meters under the ground. This is how powerful the wind was. And they would say, "Man ashaddu minna quwwa." Who is more powerful than we are? And Allah says, do they not see the one who created them is more powerful than they are? And today you look at Yemen al-Sa'ida, that's what it was known as, the most prosperous place out of the Arab Peninsula, because this was a mighty civilization. Now that part of the Arab Peninsula is the worst part. It is the most treacherous part of the desert. It takes anything which passes in it. It swallows things like the sea swallows it.